Hey, siblings, loving life. So there's some people who want to speak to you. They want to talk. They don't understand why you would MIA on them. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, you're entitled to go MIA whenever you decide. It's your life, right? You know, you're tired of hearing the same old story, the same old excuses, the same old, oh, well, we all go through something. We all been through something. But these people, they're like, why? Where she go? Where did they go? What's going on? Why can't I get in touch? Why aren't they reaching out? So they so used to you reaching out to them. Now you got them confused. And now they're like, what can I say? How do I get back in? When the reality of it is that you're good. You're good on your own. You know what I mean? Like, you're good. Like, yeah, I heard it all before. Like, you ain't saying nothing new. You ain't talking about nothing new. You know what I mean? You're not supporting. I've supported you, but you know what I mean? Like, what is there to talk about? That's where you're at. You know what I mean? You're like, what is there to talk about? Because let's be honest. When I was conversing, when I was interacting, it was the same old everything. It was the same shit, different day. So they say, you know what I mean? Like they say. So now they're trying to, you know what I mean? They're confused because you used to be the person that was always, there, you know what I mean? Extending the olive branch, so to speak. You were the one that was always, willing to, you know, communicate first, or, you know what I mean? But now you're like, I got this new stand where it's like, you need a wristband to get in here. You need a wristband to get in these quarters these days because listen, I heard this shit before. I already, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's the same old shit. You know what I mean? Just a different day. People want to, you know what I mean? They think if they stay attached to you, they can know what's going on in your life. They asking you questions and they trying, but they ain't really talking about nothing. And you just to the point where, you know what? I'm good. See you when I see you. Don't call me, I'll call you. It's all good though. We gotta protect our energy at any cost, at all costs. I don't care who it is, what the connection is. Because at the end of the day, that people out here just self-serving right now. People don't care about you. You know what I mean? No matter how much you care about them, they show you, and you need to pay attention and you need to learn your lesson. And I believe you have. I know my people have. We ain't overextending ourselves no more. We're not going out our way no more. You know what I mean? Like, if people ain't making, certain moves, if they ain't coming towards us, we ain't going towards them either. Because it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Why am I gonna overgive? You know what I mean? I think, in the past, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? In the past, possibly, you know what I mean? A collective, we was overgiving, we was overextending ourselves, we was being the first ones to reach out, we was the first ones. You know what I mean? Like, and what happened was is that these people misunderstood who we really were because they thought we was desperate. We thought they thought we was in need. We had to, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't know how to be by ourselves, and they had us figured out. They had us wrapped around their finger. They thought they could continue to play with us. You know what I mean? Like, they could just, you know. I don't know how to say this, but all right. So they thought that, you know what I mean? There's a tactic certain people use when they're trying to, you know what I mean, keep you on a hook. You know what I mean? Like, it's a narcissistic tactic. I hate to use that word, but it's a tactic. It's a hook. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'll reach out and then I won't reach out. And so they'll reach out to me so I don't have to do the reaching out. So it looks like they're chasing me. I'm gonna get it's a game. It's basically a game, right? Okay, so I'll reach out, I'll extend myself, I'll say whatever I have to say, whatever I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Make them feel like I'm, you know what I mean, I'm on board or I'm with them or what have you. But at the end of the day, I'm just playing a game. So okay, so after I pour all this pretend emotion, because that's really what it is. Because see, if anybody's really, you know, in your corner, if they're really rocking with you, they ain't gonna just call you one day and then not call you three until 3 days later, or text you 3 days later, or a day later, or whatever. Somebody's really, you know what I mean, wanting to be in your company or wanting to be around you. They're going to be constantly in communication with you. Whether it's just a little text here, a little text there, you good, you all right, thinking about you, whatever. Not somebody who's, you know what I mean? So what they did, okay, so here's what I got. They conditioned you, they tried to condition you to be their puppet. But what they did was, they helped you, their absence, you know what I mean? Like you became okay with the distance. You learned to be okay without the communication. You stood 10 toes down without the communication, without the interaction. And so you like, if I hear from you, I hear from you. If I don't, I don't. But don't expect me to reach out first. And see, they fucked up behind that because they wasn't expecting that. Because see, you were the one, bro, sis, who was always doing the reaching out, who was always checking, and you know what I mean. And you were doing it from a pure heart. You were doing it from a pure space. You weren't trying to hook nobody. You wasn't trying to play no games with nobody. It wasn't any of that. It was a genuine exchange from you, or from them. It was a game. And so now they got to sit in that game by themselves. Now they sitting there wondering, like, oh shit, yo, where? What? Wait, what just happened? What happened? What had happened was you was dealing with a real one who was really just out here learning lessons, and you know what I mean, realizing their worth and who they needed to extend their energy and who they didn't. You helped them learn that lesson. Thank you. We gotta thank them. At the end of the day, we gotta thank them for teaching us our worth, the value of our exchange with people. They taught us valuable lessons, and we gotta thank them for that. We do, because at the end of the day, like, you had me messed up. Okay. A lot of my collective, we don't look our age. We don't really even act our age. We have a very fun nature about us. We have a very vivacious, persona about us. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to look at us, you would never guess that we've been through some things. You see what I'm saying? And so these people in particular, they looked at us and said, yeah, yeah, because of how we interacted or how we expressed ourselves, and they're emotional, they're easy, they're desperate, or whatever they thought. It doesn't matter what they thought. What they learning now is what. Okay. So what they learning now is I played my damn self. I played my damn self. I thought I had it all figured out. I was running things. I had it all figured out. I had them hooked. I had them there. I knew what I was doing. See, that's the funny thing about God, right? He'll let you think you are winning, baby. Mm, yeah. He'll let you get boisterous and badass and be out here with your chest all puffed out and like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. I got it like this and I got it like that. And then one day you're gonna wake up and he gonna be like, you had fun? Did you have fun playing with folks? Did you have fun? I hope so. Cause now I'm about to teach you some lessons. Everybody ain't to be fucked with. Everybody ain't out here desperate. Everybody that's alone ain't alone. Because they rock with their ancestors. Like, see, the funny thing about it is people look at you and they see one thing, right? They look at your skin tone, they look at your complexion. I mean, you know what I mean. Whether your skin is clear, whether it's not, if you got acne, they judge you. You know what I mean? It's just like, there's this meme that says, people ask you questions about what you do for a living so they can, gather, decide on the level of respect that they give you. And so when sometimes, you know what I mean, some of us are so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and so eager and so outgoing and, like I said, vivacious. You know what I mean? The life of the party, we can make it happen. We can bring the life there. And then when we're gone, they're like, hey, where they at? What's going on? But they can't blame nobody but themselves because, see, at the end of the day, God puts people in our lives to teach us very valuable lessons. Very valuable lessons. Because I've had some lessons. I have had some lessons. Let me tell you, bro, sis. You know what I mean? I took things for granted that I probably shouldn't have, and I guess what? I lost it. I lost it. And I had to start from scratch, and I had to learn how to, you know what I mean? Like, whew, I had to learn some harsh freaking lessons. And, you know, it's been 11 years on this journey. I'm not going to say it was easy because it wasn't. It was not easy, but I didn't give up. And I mean, I may have been cruel and insensitive and selfish and a roguish person at one point in my life, but I learned the lesson. You know what I mean? You can't take shit for granted, not in this lifetime. Because in this lifetime, I want to learn my lessons because I want to be an ascended master. I want to sit up high. I want to advise my offspring and my, you know what I mean? I want to be there. I want to protect them. You know what I mean? Like, so these people want to talk to you because they're confused. They're really confused right now because they don't know what happened. They don't know where you went. They don't. They don't know where you're at. They don't know if you even want to listen, if you even want to hear what they have to say. Because a lot of them are very apologetic. You know what I mean? They realize that they left you out and they may have rejected you or they didn't invite you or they didn't support your business or they didn't whatever. They're starting to realize this now. The reality is set in because guess what? You pulled your energy back. You decided, like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I don't need you. What you eat don't make me shit. What I eat don't make you shit. Yeah? You're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me. Okay? I'm just saying. You've gotten to that point where it's just like, I'm good. When I tried, you wasn't open. When I was willing, you didn't care. When I was trying to express my thoughts and you called me crazy. And now you see me sitting and I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I mean, because I know there wasn't, you never really wished me the best. You try to mock me, you made fun of me. You know what I mean? You thought you was better than me. Because I'm a humble person. Bro, sis, we humble. Loving, caring. You know what I mean? Go out of our way. You know what I mean? For other people's families and shit. You know what I mean? Now they trying to figure out if you even want to listen. And you're like, I really don't want to hear the same old shit. Because it's going to be the same shit. You know what I mean? It's just like when somebody violates you. Oh, shit. My car flew. It's like when somebody violates you, right? And then they try to come back with an apology, but their apology is still all about their disrespect. They're trying to justify the disrespect. Judgment. They begging and pleading with the Most High. Be like, yo, just let me back in. Let me get back in there. Self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgment, appropriating blame, forgiveness. They was trying to blame you. They was saying it was all your fault. You walked away. You didn't answer the call. You didn't return the text message. But why? Why didn't you? Because you learned self-love. You decided, listen, man, I'm putting up with this bullshit knowing I ain't getting nothing out of it. What the fuck I'm gonna keep playing this game for? I got to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. You do you and I'm gonna do me. I tried. I gave you all I had. Maybe not all, but a good portion of it. Listen, Tire just flew out. What is it? Traditional, institutional, traditional values, conventional, conformity, marriage, commitment, religion, beliefs, knowledge, sharing, social groups, education, knowledge, and beliefs. He was trying to share these beliefs with them. You were trying to share your visions with them. You were trying to communicate with them on a higher level, and they dismissed it. They dismissed it. They was running around here saying, "I'm 360." What? You what? I think you better want to get to 180 first, bro. Before you start says before you running around here talking about you 360. I know religion. You know what I mean? Now they sitting somewhere looking silly, saying to themselves, dang, I had access. I had all access. No, I ain't got none. And the only reason I don't have none is because I don't even know what the fuck to say because I fucked that whole pack up. Treating that person as if they were invalid or they're irrelevant. See, that's the funny thing about God. Ancestors. Don't let a person play with you. Don't let a whole family play with you. And they're gonna watch to see how you respond to it. Did you seek revenge? Or did you sit in quiet contemplation and say, what do I need to learn from this? What am I not going to accept anymore? I'm not gonna let nobody play in my face. I'm not gonna let nobody make me an option. If a person doesn't value my opinion, that's perfectly okay. That's fine. I can move on. I spoke my piece. Maybe later on down the line, they'll look at what I said and they'll be like, oh, that's what they meant. That's the divine. That's how the divine works. You know, everybody's now where you're at. And that's okay. And that's okay. But you get to pick and choose who you continue to keep in your life and who you don't. Who you socialize with and who you don't socialize with. Who you want to communicate with and who you choose not to. You have a choice. Damn, I'm shuffling the chariot. Oh my God. Victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work, and focus. See, that's what they didn't see. See, that's what they didn't understand. You had compassion, but you always had the drive. You was always going to succeed. You was always going to keep moving forward. irregardless of what you were experiencing, your heart, your feelings, if you felt rejected, dejected, you know what I mean? No matter how they tried to make you feel, because they tried. Because see, your bright-eyed, bushy-tailed nature confused them. It confused them. They thought they could play with you. They thought they was playing with you. They thought they had you all figured out. Hidden in plain sight. Divine messenger. Hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. Mature, compassionate male, calm, caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, tolerant, diplomatic, balanced, affectionate, romantic, charming, devoted, family-oriented, generous. Now they want to be this. The King of Cups, because they love ya. Love you, love ya. Family, friend, lover. They like, damn. I had a real one on my team and I played with it. Love it. Major choices, love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, romance, desire, sexual connection, shared value. See, what they didn't understand is that you were just like them. You were just like them, except for you express yourself a little different. You express yourself a little differently than they did because, you know what I mean? Like, some of them, let's be honest, didn't even really have a personality. They just had this false bravado that you saw past, and you were willing to, overlook the shortcomings, overlook the flaws. But they thought they were superior. they, they thought they were superior to you. Nobody's superior to anyone. Okay? Nobody. Uh-uh. Then you're called, few are chosen. Okay. Our first mistake is not listening to somebody who has a different perspective than we do. Not being open minded. That's our first mistake. You know what I mean? Like if somebody has a different perspective than you do, somebody has a different religion or a belief than you, be open minded. Don't judge. Don't dismiss. And that's what they did. They dismissed it. They dismissed you because they didn't believe the same thing you believed in. And that's okay. We all got to learn at our own rate, right? At our own pace, right? And that's what happens. Everybody's not going to be your vibrational match. Nobody's going to be a vibrational match to you. I mean, it's a very rare occurrence to find somebody who is a vibrational match to you. If you're lucky in this lifetime, you know. I'm not even gonna pull that because it's too funny. Anyway, okay, so this might be just a download message because these cards are just like coming out and nobody want to hear about no love after the fact. Who wants to hear about love after? Somebody chose somebody else over you. Who wants to hear about that? Who wants to hear about that? None of us. I mean, it's something to look at because, you know what I mean? Like, how did you react? How did you respond? I guarantee you surprised the shit out of the person because you didn't get aggressive. You didn't become combative. You didn't get revenge because there are things about people that you still holding secrets for people who have exposed all yours. But that's who you are. chosen one. You don't look for that kind of revenge. People who haven't found self-love look for revenge and look to hurt people verbally, emotionally, hook them. You know what I mean? I'll talk to you today, but I won't talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna have you chasing behind me. Who does that? That's some child shit. That's some baby race shit. We grown. I mean, I know everybody on my channel, everybody under 18 years old should be watching my shit because I'm cursing like a mouth. I'm just saying, like, we live and we learn, right? We lose, we lost, but we shouldn't be looking to play no emotional mind games with anybody. We shouldn't be trying to hook nobody on us. Like, be honest about what you want. You know what I mean? If you just want to have a friendship, say that. If you want to have a friends with benefits, say that. Give that other person the opportunity to decide whether they want to be a part of some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or a family. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we don't want to hurt. We don't want him or her around. You know, so we're gonna make them feel rejected. So we're gonna go take trips, and then we're gonna, oh yeah, we went here, we went there. I'm like, okay, but nobody called me because they didn't want to call you because they wanted you to feel some kind of way because they was trying to fuck with you emotionally. See, you know what I mean? But see, my collective bro says he was like, yeah, okay. You don't want me around, that's fine. Cause see, I like being alone. I'm a loner, always have been. Don't need no outside applause. I don't need you. I'm gonna get out here and hustle my own candles. I'm gonna get out here and hustle my own shea butter. You don't gotta support me. You don't want me around? That's cool. Why? Because you were feeling inferior or you can't get on the same level on mine? That's fine. You don't like my ideologies. You don't understand my concepts. You don't want to hear about my ideas. That's fine too. I'm not offended. I'm not. Maybe I was at one point, but not anymore. Thank you for making me strong. You made me strong. I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You made me strong. You made me more resilient than I have ever been in my own freaking. I mean, from this day forward, like, bro, emotional. Uh, I, I know what emotions are. I feel them, but I will not allow my emotions to supersede my intellect. That's a dub. That's a whole dub. That will never happen again in my lifetime. Never. And I mean, you know what I mean. They say never. But when you have been battle tested and conditioned by the closest people to you, you can say never. Never again will I allow my emotion to supersede my intelligence. I will never allow myself to be on a hook because you ain't secure in who you are. Never that. If I'm not who you want, you know what I mean, from the gate, I already see the red flag. I'm not playing no games with nobody. If you don't want me a part of a family function from the gate, it's cool. It's cool. Because I'm comfortable in my own. I've made this world because I was forced to make this work by myself. Thank you. That's how we should be feeling right now, brothers and sisters. Like, thank you. Thank you and thank you some more. When you tried to alienate me, when you made me feel like I wasn't a part of something, or I wasn't worthy enough, or I wasn't good enough, or I maybe wasn't in the right religion, or maybe I was in the right color, or I was in the right body frame, or whatever the case is, you helped me because you forced me into isolation because of the abandonment. Let's keep it above. got to thank you for that. Because I wouldn't have done it had you been up in my face and including me. I would have never did the hard shot. I would have never went into the shadow. I would have never done it if you hadn't pushed me there by abandoning me, rejecting me, leaving me out of your plan. Thank you. And now you're confused because you want to talk and you don't know how to get back in. But you did this. This was all designed by you, right? Bro, sis, they left us out. They counted us out. And then when they sit back and they look and they're like, oh shit. I thought that was going to destroy them. I thought they were going to break. Bro, sis, now they looking at us like, I didn't know. I had no clue. Because of our bright-eyed, bushy tail, naive demeanor. Because we play dumb real well. Because when we do speak about things, we have to dumb ourselves down 98% of the time because people will think we're crazy. Because of the thoughts that we have, or the downloads, or the visions, or the voices that we hear. They'd be like, fuck, what? Who? What's wrong with you? So we have to dumb ourselves down to the point where they think that we don't even have a fucking brain. They think we are just, what? Who and what? Oh, no, you just a pretty face. You ain't got no damn sense. Until they meet somebody that's as cunning as they are and as disrespectful as they are, and then they sit back and they think about that person that was just full of life, full of ideas, adventurous. You don't got nothing to say. You being quiet as church mouse. You ain't got nothing to say. And they're trying to find you in the daylight with a flash. They ain't looking for you in the daylight with a flashlight, bro, sis. Still not taking accountability for their own actions. Still not taking accountability for their own actions. Because they made you resilient. They forced you to be strong. Hey, now they can't deal with it. Poor Tang Tang. Poor Tang Tang. No, I'm gonna get some of the dream music. I'm not even. All right, we already 33 minutes in. All right, let me do it. Okay. If they could say something to us, what would they say? The ones who want to talk to us so bad. Who want to speak to us. But they're not sure if we want to even hear this shit. Because we don't. We really don't. We're like, okay. Okay. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. What? Thank you. Thank you. What? Did me a big ass favor. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna get a couple of these in the mouth. I just had to get that off my chest, but it's like people coming out toward damn woodwork with their little whatever. And I'm like, what's this? A little message here, a little message there, and then what I'm supposed to do? Come back with a whole fucking paragraph? No, I'm good. Sis, I'm good. Let's see what they want to say. We done groomed up. We done groomed up. We done grown up. Brother says we done grown up thanks to their bullshit. And they looking silly. They're like, that's not what my intentions were. I no, wait, hold up. I was expecting them to be behind me like a little puppy dog. What happened? No, that's not what I wanted. Huh? Huh? What? Let's see what they want to say, siblings. Let's see what the hell they want to say. But they scared because they don't know whether we want this shit. I'm like, it's the truth. Huh? Okay. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationship, soulmate, serenity. They want us. They want us. All right, I'm not laughing, but they want us to go back to the way we were when we were extending the olive branch. I'm being an asshole right now, but this is what they want. They want us to go back to being the one that extends the olive branch, the ones that come through with the party favors or whatever the case was. You know what I mean? They want us to be the one that was so understanding, and meanwhile they was shitting on us. What else? Ah, soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul. Self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, and solitude. This is what they forced us into. Okay? This is what they did. They put us here. And now they're like, damn. Now they sitting there in contemplation, trying to figure it all out. Now, we been done did that. 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 And now they're just finally getting on board because they can't reach us. They can't figure out what's going on. They don't know what's going on. But they watching. Trust me, they watching by any means they can. But now they forced us into the solitude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The no invites, the no support with businesses, the rejection, the mocking. You know, all those things. They forced us here. And now we about to come outside. You're like, but wait, they're not coming my way. Where are they going? In my own motherfucking direction. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Away from you. You know, somebody who tried to break me, somebody who tried to destroy me, somebody who tried to make me feel like I was inconsequential, like I was insignificant. When I was the most significant part of that part of that party. So yeah. So what else do you want to say? Huh. They want to express their love. More mature, compassionate male, calm, caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, tolerant, diplomatic, balanced, affectionate, romantic, charming. I think I could just do the other one, devoted, family oriented, generous. So this may be a male or a female that you might have been in connection with or getting to know, dating. I don't know, but somebody now is looking at the error of their ways and trying to make you feel insignificant or to get you on a hook to have you running behind theirs. They're like, oops. Big changes, opportunities, seize the moment, jump in, arrival, departure, assertive, direct, honest, quick wit, talkative, impatient, impulsive, intellectual, daring, and rebellious. That's how they seem now. Or they're trying to get into your world. No. Somebody's trying to charge. Somebody wants to come charging in and say their piece And, be careful though. They ain't coming to love bomb you. Sell you some wolf tickets. You know? Mm. King of Swords, structure, routine, intellectual, rational, logical, power, authoritative, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern. This is who you are now. This is you now. This is the truth, everything I love this stuff. It is the King of Swords. This is you now. You're very discerning. You're very, still apathy, but you're very discerning about whom has access or whether or not you want to hear. Intuition, illusions, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, insecurity. Now they tried to make you feel insecure. They tried to make you get in your head, get lost in your thoughts, thinking you weren't important or you didn't fit in or you weren't good enough. Whatever. Now it's them. Now it's them trying to figure out how they can get into your world. Because you standing on business now. You're not playing these fucking daily rate games with nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Right, bro, sis? We don't care anymore. Because you know what? We've been forced into our, you know what I mean, isolation. We were forced into, our hermit mode. You know what I mean? Where we had to go in and we had to see what can I learn from this? It didn't happen. It's not happening to me. It's happening for me. What do I need to learn? Self-love, self-acceptance, self-worth, stand 10 toes down on my business, whether I'm losing or winning. It ain't in me, it's on me. You know what I mean? It ain't on me, it's in me. We had to learn the difference. You know what I mean? Like we thought it was on us. Da 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 da. No, it's in us. So whether we lose it all today or tomorrow, we know that we have the wherewithal to get it all back. And do it by our motherfucking selves. Well, we thought we needed somebody else to help us. How about that? Thank you. Thank you. They taught us a valuable lesson. And guess what? We were studious enough. We took the lesson. We understood the assignment. We went into hermit mode. We understood the assignment. Congratulations. Congratulations. We came up out of the conflict. We came out of all the arguing and fussing and fighting over the nonsense. We stepped away. Get out of this mess. The gossiping, the this, the that. I don't want to hear. I don't want to talk about nobody. I got my own shit to worry about. I got to figure out my own shit. What the hell I look like sitting over here gloating on and talking about somebody else's problem? I got my own shit to deal with. I got to deal with my own shit. Thank you. You pushed me into my own, to hell into my own business. While you still out here gossiping and talking and dealing with conflict and all this other extra shit, not knowing who the fuck you are. Thank you for teaching me to get the fuck up out your space. Now you're trying to get back in mine. For what? So you can bring more drama and conflict? I don't need it. I don't want it. Don't want it. Good without it. Been good since you've been gone. Thank you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to raise the cups with you. They were like, oh my God, remember we used to have so much good time. We used to have so much fun. What happened? What happened was your bullshit. That's what happened. That's what happened. You decided that you was better than, or you was gonna make me feel some kind of way because you was intimidated by my life, by my ideas, by my little business. Fuck, fuck with the wrong one, bro. Sis. Now they want this. They want to talk. They want to get that game. And I needed you to be a part of my stable foundation and help me build that motherfucking foundation. You ran away. You left me for dead. You wished on my downfall. And now you're looking at me like this motherfucker here is still standing. 10 toes down. My ancestors don't play. They not playing. Listen, I was good to most of these motherfuckers who turned their back on me. I don't know about you, bro, sis, but I'm sure if you part of this collective, you was good to these same motherfuckers. They put a knife in your back and didn't want to see you succeed, didn't want to support your business, didn't want to give you any encouragement shit. These motherfuckers didn't want to cook you a meal, but they cleaned out your fucking deep freeze. And now they want to talk about, how you used to be or who you used to be. But they don't want to give you no credit for the accomplishment and the growth the things that you've accomplished, because they forced you into hurting, because they forced you to be alone. And now they want to talk. What you want to talk about? Ain't shit to talk about. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know what you bro says, but what is there to talk about now? Because when I wanted to talk, you shunned me. You belittled me. You mocked me. You disrespected me. You left me for dead. You played in my fucking face. And when I finally said, okay, cool, no problem, and remember who the fuck child I was and the power and strength that I have within me, now y'all want to get back in. Oh, let me think about that. The ancestors said, no motherfucking way. The ancestors is like, nah, boo, we ain't going for that. We got you covered, baby. You on the high ground. And I'm not looking down. I'm not saying I'm all high. We should not be ever thinking that we're better than anybody, because we're not. But that's how they make us feel it. They try to make us feel like they were better than us. Degrees, better job, whatever the case, whatever. Not inviting us, rejecting us, choosing other people over us. Ancestors is like, I had you covered the whole time, baby. I just needed you to remember who you were. Indeed. Justice has been served. Justice has been served, son. Son. I don't think you should say that. Son. Rest in peace, bro. Yo, justice has been served. Because when they was waiting for you to fall, when they was waiting for you, even when you was worried, you didn't even know. You may be still worried. Like you don't know. You know what I mean? You take it one day at a time. You know what I mean? But you still maintained. You still stayed 10 toes down, no matter how it felt, no matter how you felt. You know, divine seen it all. God saw it all. Don't ever think he did. He saw it all. He's about to reward you. You know what I just got? He's about to show out right in front of all of them. And even though you don't want that, you know what I mean? You don't want that spotlight. You don't want that whole thing going on. But he's about to show them. He's about to show them. That's why they all talk. They want to talk now. Because you stay strong. You showed them what true grit and strength is all about. They thought they were strong. They thought they were strong. They didn't know what strength was until they watched you. They watched you go through the muck and the mire and get it out the mud. Lose it all and get it back again. Lose it all and get it back again. Lose it all and get it back again. Be rejected, dismissed, unsupported, left for dead. They seen you go through all this. I said, he about to show the fuck out. You hear me? He about to show out, y'all. He about to show them. They want to talk now? What you want to talk about? Ain't shit to talk about. Because when he was trying to talk and be a part of and be loved by you, you didn't want shit to do with him. Now look at you. Now they want to come back with the love. I love you. You know I love you. You my sis. You my bro. You know, I was confused. I was hurt. I was dealing with some emotional baggage. Fine, no problem. We all go through stuff. I forget. I don't have to fuck with you anymore. But I forgive you. I know what grace and mercy is about. Empress and breath. You don't want it all. There's no gender in tarot. You stayed further. You stayed believing. You never gave up hope. You never gave up hope. Even by yourself. Crying again. Crying in the shower. You continued with your salt baths. You kept kicking yourself grounded. You kept your faith as strong as a mustard seed. You know, you kept believing. And you still believe to this day. And you wish them all the best. Good morning, gorgeous. That's my song. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Soon as I wake up, let's say come on, on the gorgeous handsome. So they want to come back in with this love, family love, friendships. You know, there's friends, there's family, there's ex-lovers. Whatever. Everybody's trying to come back. They want to come back. They're scared. They don't know what to say because they don't think you want it. You walked away from the bullshit, the betrayal, the stabs in the back. You took the knives out of your back yourself. Like, that's the part they won't acknowledge. So what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? That you walked out my life and now I'm still standing 10 toes down? You know what I mean? What do you want to talk about? Love you, always gonna love you, but like, what do you really want to talk about? They got plans. Get back into this. Happy goal, happy family, happy life. They got plans. They strategically planning on to get that gang girl. They praying too. They got a lot of hope. Trying to juggle some ideas. It juggles you. Put a death to that shit. You're like, bro, sis. Like, I wasn't good enough then. Why am I good now? Be mindful. Use discernment. People are gonna try to come back into your life. You decide who you want in your life. It's your show now. Happy Thursday, siblings. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I'll see you soon. Have a night. I say.